I caught myself doing this last Tuesday. I opened my inbox to check just one thing. I blinked and 20 minutes were gone. My shoulders were up near my ears and I'd read that same email at least 3 times because my brain just kept jumping ahead. I hadn't typed a single reply yet and I was already feeling exhausted. The fix isn't better filters or inbox zero. It's something you do before your fingers touch the keyboard. Hi, I'm Will D., college professor and longtime martial artist, and here's where the science gets practical. Your inbox is not a to-do list. To your nervous system, it's a predator field. Those red badges and unread numbers, they trigger the same reflex as footsteps coming behind you late at night. Your body doesn't know the difference between a lion and a subject line that starts with following up. When that surge hits, arousal rises fast. Your attention shrinks to whatever seems loudest or most dangerous. The part of you that plans and weighs options, it gets real quiet. You start functioning like a reflex instead of a human being. That's why you can answer 10 emails and then realize your jaw's been clenched tight for the whole time. It's also why you send one tone-deaf reply after another and commit to deadlines you already know are impossible. You're not undisciplined. Your body thinks it's being chased. So we're not fixing your discipline. We're changing the input your body receives before your hands start typing. I'm going to run you through a 90-second reset called Arrive. Breath, body, room. And there's one mistake that makes it fail even when you do almost everything else right. Ground rules first. This takes 90 seconds. You don't have to have any perfect posture. Keep your eyes open. If you're in an office or a coffee shop, keep it subtle. You're not trying to show off here. We aren't hunting for calm. We're training the skill of coming back online when things get messy. Start with breath. In through your nose for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it quiet, like you're not trying to fog up a window. If the inhale feels huge, shrink it. If the hold feels like a strain, soften it. This is about control, not about being tough. Your body doesn't speak English. It speaks things like pressure, carbon dioxide, heart rhythm, muscle tone. That longer exhale nudges your vagus nerve and tells your system we're not being chased. Run 2 full cycles, and as you let that second exhale go, check your shoulders. Just keep them up by their ears like they're bracing for impact. You'll feel them drop without you forcing it. Now slide in the body. Pick 3 anchors: jaw, shoulders, hands. Let your jaw drop a few millimeters. Let your shoulders sink down about 10%. Just enough you can prove to yourself that you can change the dial when you want to. Now notice your hands. If they're gripping the mouse or your phone, loosen them. If they're just floating, put them on something real, maybe your thighs or the desk. 3 fast checks. What's the temperature at your fingertips? Where's your tongue resting in your mouth? Where do you feel pressure in your feet, in your heels or your toes? What you're doing is collecting signals so your attention lands in sensation instead of spinning those stories about what that email might mean. Now shift to room. Keep your head still. Name 5 objects fast in your head: lamp, door, cup, screen, plant. Don't look for things you like or things you think you need to fix. Just name them as neutral data points. You're pulling your attention outward, away from the noise in your head. Listen for 3 sounds: traffic, a fan, your own breathing. Pick one stable point, a corner or line on the wall, and let your eyes stay there for 2 full, deep breaths. Notice the texture of the paint or the way the light hits that specific spot. Now, here's that mistake that wrecks this. You do breath, you do body, you feel calmer, and then you just skip room. You stay inside your head. Calm without direction just turns you into feeling relaxed while you're still dodging what really matters. The room step is what breaks the funnel vision and reconnects you to the physical. So don't cut it out. It's the bridge that brings you back into reality. But knowing the drill isn't enough. You need a rule for when to pull it, because the surge happens faster than your conscious mind can keep up with. By the time you think, I should reset, your fingers are already typing. The engagement trigger is non-negotiable. Don't open an email until you feel your feet on the floor. Actual sensation, feet on the floor. If you can't feel them, arrive first. One cycle, 90 seconds. Then you choose. Here's the protocol. Spot the surge, stop, run one full arrive cycle, breathe, body, room. Then choose one email only. Not the loudest one, not the one that's been unread the longest. The email that'll create the most relief when it's handled. Open it. Execute the first sentence only. Hit send or save a draft and then stop for 5 seconds. The single sentence constraints is your tactical advantage. Your brain in threat mode wants to handle everything all at one time. Answer that email, fix the project, fix that person's feelings, and plan your whole week, if not your whole life. The first sentence forces one decision and a clean commit and breaks the frantic rhythm. Picture this. You open your inbox and see 14 unread. 3 are from your boss. 2 look like complaints. 1 is a meeting invite you've been dreading. Your chest tightens. The old move is to scan all 14, reply to whichever subject line screams the loudest, and probably miss the one that actually moves your day forward the best. The new move is to feel your feet. Run one cycle. Pick the email that creates the most relief. Write one clean sentence. Send or draft it. And stop. That's it. Those 5 seconds of stopping are not optional. They're the proof that you're responding, not reacting. Your nervous system registers the difference. I choose this. I'm not being chased. Stick with this for 5 days and something changes. Here's what happens. This is the timeline you can expect. Day 1, it feels awkward. You're adding a step to something that you've been doing on autopilot for years. Now, day 2, you're going to catch yourself mid-surge once. That's the first proof that your brain is learning to spot the reflex in advance. By day 3, the gap between the surge and the reply starts to feel wider. Not huge, just enough that the choice shows up again. Day 5, something shifts. Your shoulders don't jump when the unread message comes up. The chest stays open even when the numbers look the same. You're not calmer, you're back online. This 90-second reset is a skill, not a mood. Moods come and go, skills stay. But skills, no, they always need reps to stay. If you want Arrive to show up automatically when your inbox lights up, you need the daily install. Watch the Arrive video next. That's the full drill. Breath, body, room, with the timing that makes it automatic. Then come back to this video and run the protocol tomorrow morning. That's before you touch a single email. Until the next time, this is Will Deek wishing you only success. And remember, you can train your brain to feel your life again.